Hello everybody ជំរាបសួរលោកស្រីបងប្អូនពុទ្ធបរិស័ទដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកចូលរួមក្នុងពិធីបុណ្យបូជាសពលោកប៊ុនធីនៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះបាទជាបឋមខ្ញុំបាទឈ្មោះឌៀនទ្រី Hello ជាអ្នកជួយរៀបចំក្នុងកម្មវិធីក្នុងពិធីបុណ្យបូជាសពក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះមុននឹងពិធីកិច្ចចាប់ផ្ដើមក្នុងកម្មវិធីនេះខ្ញុំបាទសូមគោរពអញ្ជើញលោកស្រីក្រោកឈរឡើងចំនួន1នាទីដើម្បីគោរពវិញ្ញាណក្ខន្ធចំពោះសព Before we start proceed with the schedule today, I would like everybody to stand up for a moment silent for Mr. Bunthi Dien. Okay, ប្រុងប្រៀបគោរពសូមអរគុណ Please be seated. Thank you. ជាបឋមខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំចំពោះគុណព្រះរតនត្រ័យទាំង3ព្រះអង្គមានព្រះពុទ្ធពធព្រះសង្ឃនិងសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំចំពោះលោកព្រះចៅអធិការបដិជគុណប្រចាំនៅវត្តពុទ្ធការាមសលេខហើយនឹងសូមគោរពចំពោះលោកគ្រូអាចារ្យដែលមានវត្តមាននៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះផងដែរព្រមទាំងលោកស្រីដែលចំណាយពេលវេលាដ៏មានតម្លៃចូលរួមក្នុងការជួយរំលែកទុក្ខដល់គ្រួសារសពមានលោកប៊ុនធីនេះជាដើមដូច្នេះខ្ញុំបាទសូមថ្លែងអំណរអរគុណយ៉ាងក្រៃលែងនៅចំពោះការលះបង់និងចំពោះការចូលរួមរបស់បងប្អូនដែលបានចូលរួមរំលែកទុក្ខដល់ក្រុមគ្រួសារសពកម្មវិធីនៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះគឺយើងមានរបៀបវិរៈដូចតទៅគឺយើងចាប់ផ្ដើមពីការរៀបចំរបស់កូនចៅដែលបានធ្វើឡើងនេះគឺគាត់បានមានបងប្អូនមកពីខាងកាលីហ្វ័រញ៉ាគឺបងប្អូនប្រុសរបស់គាត់នឹងធ្វើសេចក្តីរៀបរាប់អំពីជីវប្រវត្តិសង្ខេបដ៏ខ្លីហើយនឹងបន្ទាប់មកទៀតគឺកូនរបស់គាត់នឹងឡើងថ្លែងshare នៅ memory ទាំងឡាយដែលរវាងឪពុកនិងកូនព្រមទាំងម្ដាយជាដើមក៏បាននឹងចូលរួមផងដែរក្នុងនេះផងដែរមុននឹងចាប់ផ្ដើមខ្ញុំសូមគោរពអញ្ជើញតំណាងប្រធានខាងសលេខមានលោកហងលណែតបាទលោកហងលណែតប៉ុន្តែមុននឹងនេះខ្ញុំក៏សូមអាននៅ open remark សូមហងលណែតរៀបខ្លួនដើម្បីត្រៀមខ្លួនដើម្បីឡើងមកដើម្បីនិយាយបន្តិចទៀតលើកទឹកចិត្តដល់បងប្អូនយើងដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកចូលរួមក្នុងកម្មវិធីក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមអាន open remark ជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសជូនបងប្អូនOn behalf of the Dien family, thank for all of you being here today. We are truly grateful for the outpouring of love, prayer, and support during this difficult time. It really means so much to us coming from such a wonderful group of friends and family gathered here today. Today we gather to honor, remember of life of Bun Thi Dien. He was beloved father, grandfather, brother, uncle, friend, and respect member of our community. He lived remarkable life, and we are thankful to have this time together to celebrate and remember him. This service is a time for the family, friend, and the community to come together in love, respect, and the fellowship. During today's program, we will be here Bunti obituary in both Khmer and English from member of his family. We will also hear memory shared by his children and later family and friends will have the opportunity to share their own memory as well. Because Bunti was a devout Buddhist, we will also honor him with the Buddhist monk traditional blessing Cambodian ritual. This will be followed by the bridge leaving a final floral tribute where everyone will be have opportunity to pay their respect. After the service, all the guests are welcome to join the procession to the cremation service in Hyde Park. We also hope you all join the afterward for food and the fellowship at the Dien residence. This address listed in the program. Finally, the Dien family is grateful to everyone who helped prepare for today and everyone who can show support. Your presence bring comfort to our family and help us honor Bunti life, legacy, and memory. Thanks you again for being here. May we be in today's service with love, respect, and peace. បន្ទាប់ពីនេះខ្ញុំបាទក៏សូមគោរពអញ្ជើញលោកខុងលណាតដើម្បីឡើងមកកាន់ទីនេះបាទដើម្បីជាតំណាងដល់បងប្អូនយើងមកពីខាងសល់លេខបាទ
លោកទាំងអស់ដែលបានមកចូលរួមនៅក្នុងពិធីបុណ្យសពរបស់លោកប៊ុនធីបាទខ្ញុំមិនបានជាព្រានទុកអ្វីទេបាទទើបតែបងត្រីគាត់បានសូមឲ្យខ្ញុំឡើងមកដើម្បីជាតំណាងដល់បងប្អូនយើងដែលនៅតាំងពីឆ្ងាយមកចូលរួមដោយសារតែសេចក្តីរអានរបស់បងប្អូនយើងនៅចំពោះគ្រួសារសពបាទដូច្នេះខ្ញុំបាទប្រហែលជាមិនមានអ្វីច្រើននឹងនិយាយទេគ្រាន់តែខ្ញុំបាទស្គាល់លោកជាពិសេសនៅពេលណាដែលមានបុណ្យទានធំដុំម្ដងឬក៏ពិធីជប់លៀងអីនៅសលេខហ្នឹងក៏តែងតែអញ្ជើញទៅដែលខ្ញុំស្គាល់ច្បាស់ជាងគេគឺប្រពន្ធគាត់នោះវិញទេដោយសារតែខ្ញុំស្គាល់ប្រពន្ធគាត់ព្រោះពួកយើងធ្លាប់កាលនៅចំនួនប៉ុយពតហ្នឹងនៅភូមិជាប់គ្នាបាទអញ្ចឹងក៏ធ្លាប់ទៅលើកទំនប់ឬក៏ទៅធ្វើអីហ្នឹងក៏ធ្លាប់បានជួបគ្នាហើយក៏បានស្គាល់គ្នាតាំងពីពេលនោះមកដែរបាទអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំបាទក្នុងតំណាងនាមដែលជាបងប្អូនដែលនៅខាង Salt Lake City ក៏សូមថ្លែងនៅអំណរអគុណនិងអគុណដល់ទឹកចិត្តរបស់បងប្អូនដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកចូលរួមនៅក្នុងពិធីបុណ្យសពរបស់ពុទ្ធិ Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our Cambodian from Salt Lake City, I have the opportunity to thank everyone who take your time and come to celebrate and also to join the ceremony for Mr. Bunti. It's kind of a surprise to me that his brother asked me to come up and say a few words. Basically, I know Mr. Bunti for quite a while, especially during our party or Buddhist ceremony at the temple in Salt Lake City. He's always there during those times. And if for sure that I know his wife more than I know him because during the communist Pol Pot, his wife and her family live in the village that close to each other with my village. And we met so many times during that year that we were in cooperating. Anyway, I would like to thank all of you again, and hopefully that when you are go back home, be safe, drive safe, and don't go too fast. You don't want you to get any ticket, anything like that. So just be safe on the way back to Salt Lake City. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you.
សូមអរគុណដល់លោកឡាណេតដែលបានឡើងមកជាតំណាងបងប្អូនយើងអញ្ជើញមកពីខាងសលេងជាបន្ទាប់ទៅនេះទៀតខ្ញុំបាទសូមអញ្ជើញលោកអ៊ុំសុផាតជាតំណាងខ្មែរយើងនៅខាង Northern of Utah សូមអញ្ជើញលោកអ៊ុំសុផាតដើម្បីឡើងមកធ្វើ impression តិចតួចបាទមានពាក្យពីរម៉ាត់ទៅកាន់ហងធី
សូមជម្រាបសួរអស់លោកស្រីទាំងអស់ដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកទីនេះខ្ញុំបាទឈ្មោះអ៊ុំសុផាតជាតំណាងឲ្យសមាគមខ្មែរភាគខាងជើងនៃរដ្ឋយូថាគាត់ជាតំណាងទេបាទថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំមិនជ្រើសរើសនិយាយភាសាអង់គ្លេសទេពីព្រោះភាសាអង់គ្លេសខ្ញុំមិនសូវល្អអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំនិយាយតែខ្មែរតិចតួចបានហើយជាបឋមខ្ញុំប្រកាសណាសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំចំពោះព្រះរតនត្រ័យទាំង3មានព្រះពុទ្ធព្រះធម៌ព្រះសង្ឃជាទីគោរពសក្ការៈសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំព្រះអង្គគ្រូចៅអធិការវត្តពុទ្ធិការាមសក់លេខស៊ីរីនិងលោកអាចារ្យផងដែរសូមជម្រាបសួរអស់លោកស្រីដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកក្នុងកម្មវិធីបុណ្យសពថ្ងៃនេះជាពិសេសក្រុមគ្រួសារនៃសពយើងខ្ញុំជាខ្មែរទាំងអស់គ្នាមានការសោកស្ដាយចំពោះការបាត់បង់ស្វាមីបាត់បង់ឪពុកដែលជាទីស្រឡាញ់របស់គ្រួសារនៃសពទាំងអស់បាទរួមចំណែកទាំងបងប្អូនខ្មែរទាំងអស់ដែលបានស្គាល់គាត់ផងដែរណាគាត់ជាលេខាធិការរបស់សមាគមយើងមួយដែរគាត់ជាមនុស្សកម្មនៅក្នុងសមាគមខ្មែរពេលមានបុណ្យទានម្ដងគាត់តែងតែបង្ហាញមុខនៅរាល់បុណ្យតាមផ្ទះក៏ដោយតាមវត្តអារាមក៏ដោយនៅទីសមាគមក៏ដោយបុណ្យចូលឆ្នាំបុណ្យភ្ជុំបិណ្ឌអីគាត់តែងតែទៅចូលរួមមិនដែលខានទេលោកឌៀនធីជាមនុស្សល្អរកមិនបានបាទអញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំអត់មានអីច្រើនទេគ្រាន់តែចង់និយាយតែប៉ុណ្ណឹងហើយនឹងនៅជុំបញ្ចប់សូមជូនពរឲ្យវិញ្ញាណក្ខន្ធរបស់លោកឌៀនធីបានទៅកាន់សុគតិភពកុំបីឃ្លៀងឃ្លាតឡើយបាទសូមអរគុណ
សូមអរគុណលោកអ៊ុំផាតដែលបានឡើងមករៀបរាប់យ៉ាងក្បោះក្បាយនិងសម្ដែងនៅគុណសម្បត្តិរបស់លោកប៊ុនធីឌៀនដែលជាលេខាធិការប្រចាំសមាគមរបស់យើងនៅភាគខាងជើងនៃរដ្ឋយូថានេះបាទបន្ទាប់ពីនេះទៅទៀតយើងខ្ញុំនឹងជូននៅកម្មវិធី slide ជាវីដេអូបាទសូមបងប្អូនធ្វើសេចក្តីស្ងៀមស្ងាត់ចំនួនប្រហែលជា5នាទីទេបាទSo after this, proceed with the schedule. We would like everybody to be quiet, reflection in honor of Bunti Dien, a light remember and photo tribute. So please enjoy.
ยุคราวุ่นชนาแต่มวยจึงเนกแสนเตรียมตรองจงเตรียมไปดองจวงชีวิตแต่ที่มีลมตายตายเรสังสละสนามระบุลูกผิวปันนิ่งจีอาดับในสองเตรียม Bật bi song krim tâm luyện crop máy visna áp sai về tình ý mai ta bao con sai để đến xiang còn ăn ăn mình xong ra kỳ ao trong đời con cũng mắt trốn còn gì với cả
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like that shall stand up in some that shall begging me down, stay my friend. What's right? That's one love. Keeps on pushing you around, but I'm still not Read you your arms are your right. The time has gone. I'll tell you good night, close the door. Tell you I love you once more. The time has gone. So here it is. Like yours. Make you proud. So won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. Oh, I'll read a story to you. I did find things this one is true. The time has gone. I'm falling your arms on the chair. I hope You sleep well, don't be scared. Time has gone, so here it is. Son, you're not my father. Just to come and say goodbye. No need to forget. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. You're proud, so darling, you want you just close your eyes. Don't be afraid. It's my time to chase the monsters away. A lifetime, yes, and breathe. But you can dream. In your son, you're not my father. We're just two grown men saying goodbye. No need to forget. No need to forget. I know your mistakes and you know mine. I'll try to make you proud. So won't you just close your eyes? Don't be afraid. It's my turn to chase the monsters away.
Thank you ខ្ញុំសូមរំលឹកបន្តិចអំពីរឿងផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនរបស់លោកប៊ុនធីបងប្អូនធ្លាប់ស្គាល់ហើយយើងនិយាយថាពេលខ្លះវាមានកំសត់ប៉ុន្តែពេលខ្លះខ្ញុំក៏លើកពីរឿងឲ្យមានសំណើចខ្លះបងប្អូនធ្លាប់ស្គាល់គាត់ហើយគាត់ទោះបីគាត់មានលក្ខណៈជាជំងឺប្រចាំកាយក៏ដោយប៉ុន្តែគាត់តែងតែចូលចិត្តច្រៀងនៅពេលយើងមានបុណ្យទានម្ដងហ្នឹងនៅកន្លែងយើងមានប្រគំតន្ត្រីសម័យហ្នឹងគាត់តែងតែឡើងច្រៀងដោយគាត់ខំលួងចិត្តគាត់នឹងថាគាត់ជាមនុស្សមានសុខភាពល្អបបោឡើងច្រៀងសប្បាយលេងជាពិសេសបទដែលបងប្អូនឲ្យតែឮសូរបទគាត់ច្រៀងបទស្រឡាញ់ស្រីតូចហ្នឹងគឺគាត់ហ่ะបាទគឺអត់ភ្លេចទេបាទតែឮសូរបទហ្នឹងគឺលោកប៊ុនធីជាអ្នកច្រៀងហើយបើមិនចឹងទេចង្កេះរៀងរាវឲ្យតែឮសូរបទហ្នឹងទៅមើលឃើញហ่ะប៊ុនធីគឺជាអ្នកច្រៀងហ្មងបាទអានេះខ្ញុំសូមរំលឹកអានេះជាអនុស្សាវរីយ៍កន្លងផុតមកហើយបន្ទាប់ពីនេះទៅទៀតខ្ញុំសូមអញ្ជើញបងអូនប្រុសរបស់គាត់ដើម្បីឡើងមកអានសង្ខេបប្រវត្តិសង្ខេបរបស់លោកប៊ុនធីឌៀនបាទជាភាសាខ្មែរ So I just would like to Mr. Victor Dien, his brother Bunti Dien, come to read the obituary reading in Khmer. Would you please come up here?
Chị bà Thom,ខ្ញុំបាទសូមថ្វាយបង្គំព្រះគ្រូវត្តពុទ្ធការាមសាលេខបន្តនេះសូមគោរពដល់អស់លោកស្រីនាងកញ្ញាភ្ញៀវកិត្តិយសដែលបានអញ្ជើញមកពិធីបុណ្យជាប្រកិច្ចរបស់លោកបងឌៀងប៊ុនធីថ្ងៃនេះបាទខ្ញុំនឹងបានអាននូវជីវិតប្រវត្តិរបស់គាត់ក្នុងបន្តិចទៀត សូមថ្វាយបង្គំព្រះថេរានុថេរៈព្រះអង្គលោកអាចារ្យដូនជីពុកម៉ែមីមីងបងប្អូនលោកស្រីអ្នកនាងកញ្ញាញាតិមិត្តជិតឆ្ងាយទាំងអស់ដែលបានអញ្ជើញចូលឧបត្ថម្ភគាំទ្រពិធីបុណ្យជាមនកិច្ចនេះជាគោរពរាប់អានដ៏ជ្រាលជ្រៅបំផុតថ្ងៃនេះអ្នកស្រីឌៀងចិន្តាជាភរិយារបស់សពលោកឌៀងមន្ទីបងប្អូនប្អូនប្រុសបងប្អូនស្រីកូនប្រុសកូនស្រីកូនប្រសាប្រុសកូនប្រសាស្រីក្មួយប្រុសក្មួយស្រីចៅប្រុសចៅស្រីទាំងអស់មានទុកជាទម្ងន់ក្រៀមក្រំក្តុកក្តួលរំជួលចិត្តអត់ឧបមាដោយសារតែលោកឌីមុនធីដែលត្រូវជាស្វាមីឪពុកក្មេកបងធំអ៊ំប្រុសជីតាបានទទួលអនិច្ចកម្មនៅវេលាម៉ោង 10:15 នាទីព្រឹកនាថ្ងៃពុធ 4 កើតខែចេសឆ្នាំមមីអត្តស័កពុទ្ធសករាជ 2570 ត្រូវនឹងថ្ងៃពុធទី 20 ខែឧសភាឆ្នាំ 2026 នៅមន្ទីរពេទ្យ Logan Regional Hospital City Logan Utah USA ក្នុងជនមាយុ72 ឆ្នាំដោយរោគគាពៀនយើងខ្ញុំសូមតំណាងឲ្យគ្រួសារសពសូមឲ្យព្រះគុណនិងអរគុណទៅដល់ព្រះរាជគុណព្រះថេរានុថេរៈគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គហើយទាំងបងប្អូនទាំងអស់ដែលបានមកចូលរួមឧបត្ថម្ភគាំទ្របុណ្យសពនេះបានញ៉ាំងឲ្យបុណ្យសពលោកឌីមុនធីបានប្រព្រឹត្តទៅដោយរលូននិងភាពត្រភាពសមរម្យតាមប្រពៃណីជាតិតាមផ្លូវព្រះពុទ្ធសាសនានិងមានភាពអធិកអធមជាពិសេសប្រកបទៅដោយមហាកិត្តិយសដ៏ធំធេងតាំងពីចាប់ផ្ដើមបុណ្យរហូតមកដល់ទីបញ្ចប់ជាបន្តនេះខ្ញុំអាននៅជីវប្រវត្តិសង្ខេបដោយតទៅលោកឌៀងមុនធីកើតនៅថ្ងៃសុក្រ900 ខែស្រាបឆ្នាំមមេពុទ្ធសករាជ 2499 យោងតាមឯកសារសិក្សាលោកកើតនៅថ្ងៃទី 1 ខែឧសភាឆ្នាំ 1954 ឪពុកឈ្មោះឌៀងគៀនអ្នកម្ដាយឈ្មោះឡាំធីអ៊ីងលោកកើតនៅភូមិបឹងចុងខាងត្បូងឃុំចាកទទឹងស្រុកបាឆៅខេត្តឃ្លាំងកម្ពុជាក្រោមវៀតណាមខាងត្បូងបច្ចុប្បន្ននេះជំនាន់បារាំងពីមុនគេហៅថាកូសាំងស៊ីនកាលពីវ័យកុមារភាពបានរួមរស់ជាមួយនឹងឪពុកម្ដាយក្នុងភូមិលោកគឺជាកុមារម្នាក់មានចរិយាស្លូតបូតរំទុំសុភាពរៀបសារនិងស្ដាប់បង្គាប់ដំបូលមានឪពុកម្ដាយល្អណាស់លោកបានសិក្សាសាលារដ្ឋវៀតណាមនៅឃុំជាមួយជាហូហែមកក្រោយមកដោយសារតែមានសង្គ្រាមក្នុងប្រទេសវៀតណាមរវាងបកកុម្មុយនីសវៀតណាមគឺបកកុម្មុយនីសវៀតកុងនិងសាធារណរដ្ឋសេរីវៀតណាមលោកមិនអាចរស់នៅបានសុខនៅក្នុងភូមិបានពីព្រោះបកកុម្មុយនីសវៀតកុងនឹងចាប់មនុស្សប្រុសជំទង់កេណ្ឌទៅជាកងទ័ពលោកឪពុកនិងអ្នកម្ដាយបានសម្រេចចិត្តថាឲ្យទៅនៅវត្តលួងបាសាក់បៃឆៅផ្ញើនឹងលោកគ្រូសូត្រ នាស្រុកបៃឆៅនោះតែម្ដងដល់អាយុ14ឆ្នាំក៏បានមករៀននៅសាលាខ្មែរនារាជធានីភ្នំពេញកម្ពុជានាឆ្នាំ1967រហូតដល់ឆ្នាំ1975ហើយបានបន្តរស់នៅក្នុងរបបប៉ុលពតរហូតដល់ឆ្នាំ1979ឆ្នាំ1980លោកក៏បានភៀសខ្លួនមកនៅជំរំភៀសខ្លួនខាវវៀតណាមបន្ទាប់មកនៅជំរំម៉ៃរូតរួចបានសម្ភាសជាប់ជាមួយនឹងទូតអាមេរិកមុននឹងមកដល់សហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកលោកបានទៅនៅជំរំបាត់តាអាងប្រទេសហ្វីលីពីនអស់រយៈ6ខែនាឆ្នាំ1981ដើម្បីសិក្សាការរស់នៅនឹងច្បាប់ទម្លាប់នៅប្រទេសសហរដ្ឋអាមេរិកក្រោយពេលបានបញ្ចប់ការសិក្សានៅប្រទេសហ្វីលីពីនរួចស្រេចលោកក៏បានមកដល់ទីក្រុងប៉ូម៉ូណាកាលីហ្វ័រញ៉ារដ្ឋអាមេរិកនៅទី23ថ្ងៃខែកញ្ញាឆ្នាំ1981ជាស្ថាពរការសិក្សាបានរៀនសាលាវៀតណាមបានកម្រិតមធ្យមបានសិក្សាអក្សរខ្មែរភាសាសាលារៀនខ្មែរចប់ថ្នាក់បាក់ឌុបនៅប្រទេសសាធារណរដ្ឋខ្មែរកម្ពុជាស្មើនឹងចប់ថ្នាក់ High School នៅ USA លោកបានរៀនថ្នាក់ ESL ជាច្រើនខែនៅទីក្រុងប៉ូម៉ូណា កាលីហ្វ័រញ៉ាលោកបានចូលរៀននៅសាលាមហាវិទ្យាល័យ San Antonio College Walnut California លោកអាចនិយាយនិងសរសេរភាសាខ្មែរយ៉ាងស្ទាត់ជំនាញលោកអាចនិយាយនិងសរសេរភាសាអង់គ្លេសល្អលោកអាចនិយាយនិងសរសេរភាសាវៀតណាមមធ្យមលោកអាចនិយាយភាសាបារាំងភាសាថៃនិងភាសាចិនតិចៀវបានយ៉ាងបង្គាប់ចំណែកការងារវិញលោកបានធ្វើជាគ្រូបង្រៀនជំនួយនៅសាលា Unified School District of City Pomona California លោកបានធ្វើជាបុគ្គលិកកាស៊ីណូនៅ Las Vegas State Nevada បានធ្វើជាបុគ្គលិកអង្គការ II Indo-Chinese International Refugee Service នៅទីក្រុង Los Angeles បានបើកការិយាល័យផ្ទាល់ខ្លួនមានឈ្មោះថា Indo-Chinese Service ទីក្រុង Alhambra California ចុងក្រោយបានធ្វើការនៅរោងចក្រធ្វើនំ Pepperine Farm Thrift Store នៅ City Richmond Utah រហូតដល់លោកទទួលនិវត្តន៍រីថៃលោកជាអតីតប្រធានសមាគមខ្មែរកម្ពុជាក្រមមួយអាណត្តិនៅទីក្រុង Long Beach California លោកជាអតីតប្រធានវត្តមួយអាណត្តិនៅវត្តត្រៃកោតតាញ៉ោងពេលលោកគ្រូគង់សផានជាព្រះចៅអធិការវត្តនៅទីក្រុង Los Angeles California លោកនាយមន្ត្រីបានរៀបពាក្យពិពាហ៍លោកមានកូនទាំងអស់5នាក់កូនប្រុស4នាក់កូនស្រី1នាក់ហើយមានចៅស្រី2នាក់លោកមានបងប្អូន6នាក់ប្អូនប្រុស3នាក់ប្អូនស្រី2នាក់លោកនាយមន្ត្រីជាបងបង្អស់ក្នុងគ្រួសារប្អូនទី1ប្រុសឈ្មោះឌៀនញៀវហៅ Brian ឌៀនសប្តាហ៍ថ្ងៃរស់នៅទីក្រុង San Bernardino California ប្អូនទី2ឈ្មោះឌៀនវុធាហៅ Victor ឌៀនសប្តាហ៍ថ្ងៃរស់នៅទីក្រុង Rialto California ប្អូនទី3ស្រីឈ្មោះឌៀងធីញឿងសប្តាហ៍ថ្ងៃរស់នៅខេត្តឃ្លាំងកម្ពុជាក្រោមវៀតណាមប្អូនទី4ប្រុសឌៀង nhon hao son điên sập ngày ruộng nấu ti krong Renault vừa chi nhà Pôn ti pram srei tiêng ti nhong sập ngày ruộng nấu ti krong San Bernardino California chấm này quân sầm mặt lục điên quân thi chỉ nẹt miền sop rasa thọ lục miền quân thọขนมสังคมจิตมีตภูมิมีสถิตจรทลาขนมพระพุทธศาสนาโลกบานถือบนดักเตียนจีเรื่อยตามสายระยะเซ็งโดยเจียลูกครูกุยสุเพียบเจดามมันแต่ปนเนาะโลกบานโจรวมก่อสร้างรูบองวอดศาลาเตียนศาลาเรียนก่อสร้างกฎโลกจากใดที่วอดไอสมาขนมวอดลุงบาสักใบชาวพร้อมอย่างก็สร้างวอดดอตีเตียดหนึ่งที่กับไลน์เซเตียดโลกเดียงบนที่ขนมตัวสวอดชนำ80โลกบ้านที่นี้จนพิครุนแกงกระทาสปอนเซอร์ชิพกิจการครูซาโมกรวนเนอสหรัฐอเมริกโดยสถาปนิกโลกบ้านโจรวมหนึ่งช่วยอุปถัมภ์ท่าวิกาในสหพรณ์ขมายกรรมจีกรอมจีเรื่อยพร้อมเรียงช่วยอุปถัมภ์ท่าวิกาสกัมจนสนาหาจิตมิตรภูมิกัมพูชีมันได้ข้อขานเลยแฮปพอลได้บ้านตูลหนึ่งจุ่มเรียบจูนเนาสถิตจรทลาข้างเลยนี้โซมพลาอันซองได้โลกเดียงบนทีบานเทอแต่อันนี้โซไม่โลกบานตัวเนื้อสมบัติใบคือสมบัติมนุษย์โลกมวยสมบัติเทวดามวยสมบัติเพรนเปลี่ยนมวยบานโดยสกัดปัฒนาดอกบ่โลกเดียงบนทีต่อหังโลกเดียงบนทีเจียวปุ๊กเจียบองทำเจียบองเจียอมเปล่าเจียจิตาดอดชนามโลกเมียนกาพิเศษอย่างละอ้อขนมสังคมจิตมิตรภูมิหนึ่งพระพุทธศาสนาบ้านโยกหมอกดุมเล็กใจจูนดอลพวกยืนขยำเจียบโอนเจียโกนเจียเจ้าเจียเรื่อยข้างเรานี้เจียกับนาปปุกขนมเราอปุกตายเมียนสันดานจัดหล่อเจียมลุกบวโกนกรุปรางโกนเมียนอปุกศกสารตกโปรยปนมานอปุกมันหาสไลครงเนียมครวนเจียอปุกมันเนี่ยบ้านขัดคอมปุกเปียการหรือบ้าประกอบระบอตัวตูเตียนดำใบจิงจำโกนหนึ่งออยเรียนโซดออยจะดังอปุกเปิดเจียเลโลกาทมเลโลกาเมตอบคลางคลาสมเปอปุกครุนตัวสดายจักรพรรดิโกรงทวีปต่างบุญอมนาจมอมุนเนาคลายกับปุกอปุกเกียอาจารย์อปุกเกียเทวดาสตัดคำเตะอปุกเกียพรหมอปุกเกียแพร่อปุกเกียครูบังเรียนคำเตะตั้งไปโกนเมียนกำนาจมองแลโกนกราบสมเปชินเดมิสตราบรรทอพิขยมสำหรับเราวิโยกธาอย่างใครลีหายลีตัวช่างหายอัดลายวลวิงลีออภูมิสกลีปรเปรย์ลีเนียดปรสไรเตียงบนบองลีได้เลียบเตะทลอบรนนึงลีภูมิลีเพลาได้ทลอบดาวลีโกนปรสไรได้ทลอบปราลีเจ้าปรสไรโกยกนเมิลเลี้ยไว้เลยเธอเลี้ยเล็งดักได้เอ้ยใส่สได้กายวงเวงพลอดครวนปีเขมงเพลียดอกจ้าเติบสันซอมบนบานคลาคลาสราบแต่เป็นนี้กายสะดุกสะดังอาณาจารูปนี้โดยกดออกโซนซอรูปนี้อัดเมียนคลำมันดังโยกเอาไว้เกียร์ที่ปึงกายนี้สะดุกสะดังโดยกดเชิงเลียบองปรสไรโอนคนเจ้าเลียมาเลียเอา លាយាយលាតាសពអន្លើក្រែងលោខ្ញុំខុសដោយការធ្វើខុសជួងទៅលើអ្នកទាំងឡាយលាហើយលែងជួបមុខលាអស់ភូមិស្រុកលាទៅឆ្ងាយលាញាតទាំងផៅផងទាំងឡាយខ្ញុំលាទៅឆ្ងាយលែងវិលវិញជាតិជរាភិយធិមរណៈកើតចាស់ឈឺស្លាប់ជាច្បាប់ធម្មជាតិរមែងចូលរុញច្រានជីវិតសន្តិកឲ្យត្រាចរទៅកាន់ទីអវសានគ្មានត្រាប្រណីជាទីបញ្ចប់នៅជីវប្រវត្តិនេះខ្ញុំព្រះករុណាខ្ញុំបាទសូមប្រគេនជូនពរនិងដល់ព្រះតេជគុណព្រះថេរានុថេរៈគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គព្រមទាំងពុកម៉ែមាមីងបងប្អូនលោកស្រីអ្នកនាងកញ្ញាញាតិមិត្តជិតឆ្ងាយទាំងអស់ឲ្យបានជួបតែពុទ្ធពរទាំង4ប្រការគឺអាយុវណ្ណៈសុខៈពលៈព្រមទាំងសម្បត្តិ3សម្បត្តិមនុស្សលោកសម្បត្តិទេវតាសម្បត្តិព្រះនិព្វានបើអស់លោកស្រីព្រមទាំងបងប្អូនទាំងអស់បងប្រាថ្នានៅសម្បត្តិមួយណានោះសូមឲ្យសម្រេចដោយសេចក្តីប្រាថ្នាទៅហងសូមអនុមោទនាអរគុណអរគុណអរព្រះគុណ
សូមអរគុណចំពោះលោក Victor Dien ដែលបានរៀបរាប់យ៉ាងខ្វះក្បាយនៅជីវប្រវត្តិដ៏សង្ខេបរបស់បងប៊ុនធីឌៀនបន្ទាប់ពីនេះទៅខ្ញុំសូមអញ្ជើញកូនប្រុសរបស់គាត់បកប្រែជាភាសាអង់គ្លេស After this, I would like to invite his son become the translator what his brother been saying. Okay, come up.
Just want to say thank you. This is such a wonderful turnout. I have the honor of translating that wonderful biography written by my Uncle Victor. So thank you for writing that. It's a very powerful thing. And so let me try to speed it up in the interest of time, but it's worth listening to in English for those that can't understand Khmer, which is 90% of this room. So the obituary is titled The Biography of Mr. Dien Bun Thi, also known as Ricky, his English name. We'll begin, say, with deep respect and gratitude, we pay homage to all the venerable monks, nuns, fathers, mothers, aunts, brothers, sisters, relatives, friends, both near and far, who have joined us today for this funeral service. Today, Mrs. Tach Chanda, which is my mother here, the late wife of Mr. Dien Bun Thi, together with his brothers, sisters, children, sons-in-law, grandchildren, are deeply saddened by his passing. Mr. Dien Bun Thi was a beloved husband, father, older brother, uncle, and grandfather. He passed away at 10:15 a.m. on Wednesday, May 26, 2026, at Logan Regional IHC Hospital in Logan at the age of 72, peacefully surrounded by all his friends, family, and children. On behalf of the Dien family, we express our sincere gratitude to all the monks, parents, aunts, brothers, sisters, friends, relatives, neighbors, all from all over. Your presence has helped ensure that the funeral ceremony is conducted smoothly and gracefully in accordance with our traditions, Buddhist customs, and with respect, dignity, and honor from beginning to end. So now I'm going to read the biography. My dad was born on Friday, the 9th day of the month. I'm not going to say it because there is no English translation for this, but in the Buddhist year, it's 2498, 2498. But in official records, he was born on May 1st, 1954. His father's name was Dien Kel, which I might add, he's 99 years old today, still living and is resilient to the testament of this family from all the struggles that they've come from. His mother's name is Lam Tien, which he passed away just a couple of years ago. He was born in Bung Chong Village, excuse me for butchering the names, Chak To Tung Commune, Bai Chau District, Kling Province in Khmer Kampuchea Krom, which is also known as South Vietnam. This is also formerly known as Cochin, China, under the French colonial rule. As a child, he lived with his parents in the village. He was gentle, kind, and obedient to his parents. He studied at the village school in his commune. Later on, because of the war in Vietnam, between the Viet Cong and the Republic of Vietnam, he could no longer live peacefully in the village. The Viet Cong and the Vietnamese army were recruiting men to join the war. Because of this, his parents sent him to Wat Luang Basat Bai Chao, which is also a temple in the Bai Chao district, where he continued his studies. When he was 14, he went to Phnom Penh, Cambodia, which is the connection between Vietnam and Cambodia here, where he studied between 1967 to 1975. He later lived under the Pol Pot regime. It's a brutal dictatorship for those who don't know, until 1979. And just as a back history on that, for those that didn't get to read the biography, over 2 million Cambodians were slaughtered through political violence, malnutrition, and war in a matter of 4 years. And if you look around the room here, these are the descendants of either the children or the survivors. And we're gathered here in beautiful Logan, Utah today. So my dad stayed at this, after 79, of the fall of Phnom Penh, when the Pol Pot communist regime, the Cambodian faction, fell to the Vietnamese forces. He stayed at Khao Idang refugee camp, which is on the border between Thailand and Cambodia. He eventually passed this interview with the American embassy through his fluency, and he was able to come to the United States. But before he came to the United States, he went on to this place called Bataan refugee camp in the Philippines. He was there for 6 months in about 1981, and there he studied language, life, and customs of the United States, which I'm proud to say he assimilated very well to the United States and was a very proud American. After completing his time in the Philippines, he arrived in Pomona, California in September of 1981. Now we're going to talk about his education just quickly. Mr. Bun Thi attended Vietnamese elementary school. He graduated from high school in the Republic of Cambodia. Because of the war, he got transferred over to Cambodia, which is equivalent to the, we'll skip that. He also attended Mount San Antonio College in Walnut, California. My dad spoke and wrote Khmer fluently. That's also the Cambodian official script. He also spoke and wrote Vietnamese well. Obviously, he's very fluent in English. He also had some knowledge of French, Thai, and Mandarin Chinese. And for the record, I do speak a little bit of Mandarin Chinese just because of my work. And he's never tested me, or nor have I tested him. But that language is very difficult. For work, my dad worked as a teacher's aide in Pomona Unified School District in California. He also worked at a casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. And he also worked as a caseworker for the Indo-Chinese International Refugee Service in Los Angeles, which eventually became his passion for helping his family, his friends, to immigrate safely here to the United States. So he eventually opened his own office called the Indo-Chinese Services in Alhambra, California. And again, this is an immigration service which is how a lot of the family members from his side were able to immigrate here to the States legally. Later in life, he worked at the Pepperidge Farm thrift store in Richmond, Utah, when he came over here until his retirement. He served as one-term president of the Khmer Kampuchea Krom Association in Long Beach, California. That's also translated into South Vietnam Association of Cambodians. He also served as a one-term as president of Wat Trai Kat Ban Nyo in Los Angeles, which is a temple, through the venerable monk named Kong Sapan, who was the master monk of that temple. And I think that played an outsized role in his beliefs in Buddhism, just the continuation of that process. My dad was married to my mom, obviously, Tai Chanda. Together, they had 5 children, 4 sons and 1 daughter, as well as 2 granddaughters who are here with us today. He also had 6 siblings, 3 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. My father was the oldest, and he was the oldest and maybe the most competitive also. His first younger brother is Daniel, also known as Brian. He lives in San Bernardino. His younger brother is Dien Vutia, also known as Victor, who gave the obituary, and he lives in Rialto, California. And I shouldn't be saying this, but I think you're always my dad's favorite. He has a younger sister named Dien Thi Nguyen, and she lives in Klong province in South Vietnam. And then finally his youngest brother's name is Dien Nguyen, and is also known as Sean, and he lives in Roanoke, Virginia. Actually, he has one more younger sister named Dien Thi Nguyen, and she lives in San Bernardino. Okay, so my dad was a very charitable person. As you know, the theme of how you guys met him, he loved everybody. He loved to service his society, his nation, both in Cambodia, Vietnam, but also here in America. Very, very proud American. And also he was a very devout Buddhist and followed the faith very closely. Throughout his life, he made donations through many channels, you know, through teachings, association, charity work, and he contributed he built fences at schools, housing at different temples throughout Los Angeles and other pagodas and communities around this country. In the 80s, my dad helped secure sponsorship for many families from refugee camps in Thailand so they could resettle in the United States. And a lot of those in the room today are a result of that. Because of his sincere deeds, you know, my dad received 3 blessings: the human blessings, divine blessings, and nirvana blessings, just as he wished. And these are all part of the Buddhist sort of the karmic rule, the karma, good deeds. My dad, obviously, he was everything between father, brother, uncle, neighbor, and his life experience in the homeland, from Buddhism to surviving war to having children, to being a grandfather, and to even just being your friend to bring us all here together, is the reason why, you know, how we all ended up my family ended up in Logan, Utah, and we're very grateful for that. You know, my uncle says here that fathers have a good heart and they provide protection for their children, and they are blessed to have a good father. No matter how much sorrow a father carries, he works hard to overcome difficulties, earn a living, and raise his children and educate them. I just want to say that further on, he says, a father is like a teacher. A father is an angel in the home. A father is like Brahma, and that's a Buddhist, Nepalese god. And then just as a short farewell verse that my uncle wrote, and I thought he recited earlier, and I thought it was really beautiful. Here's how the poem goes, and we're closer to the end, so I know this is, we'll make it quick. The poem goes, farewell, farewell. I am going away, never to return. Farewell to the village and the forest. Farewell to the relatives, brothers and sisters. Farewell to the motherland. Farewell to the house where I once lived. Farewell to the village. Farewell to the road I once walked. Farewell to my sons and daughters. Farewell to all that I have done and left behind. My dear ones, I am so sorry for this wandering body. I have passed from youth into old age, having only accumulated some merit. Suddenly my body is still. My life is slow and stumped. The body is empty, and I do not know what to rely on. The body is stiff like the stump of a tree. Farewell, brothers and sisters. Farewell, children and grandchildren. Farewell, mother and father. Farewell, grandparents. I have made many mistakes in life, or done anything perfect, or hopefully nothing to wrong to any of you. Please forgive me. Farewell. We shall not meet again in this life. Farewell to the village. Farewell to all my relatives. I am going far away, never to return. Birth, old age, illness, and death are natural laws. They lead every life to the point of no return. So now, just as a closing, I would like to offer blessings and good wishes to all the monks in the room, the nuns, the parents, our neighbors, everyone here today. May you all receive the 4 Buddhist blessings, and that's long life, good health, happiness, and strength. May you also receive the 3 forms of wealth, human wealth, divine wealth, and nirvana wealth. All forms of, I was summed up, spiritual wealth. So that's a wonderful thing. And finally, to the brothers, sisters, relatives, neighbors, friends, family here today, I am happy. I am deeply grateful that you can be here Thank you very much. Well done, Uncle Victor.
Now, time to be the children will be share their memory. So, Monica, yeah, Monica, you have something to come to say about his your dad? Yeah. Okay, just come in.
So ស្ដីគ្រួសារហើយមិត្តភ័ក្តិពីបនធីឌៀនខ្ញុំឈ្មោះស្រីណៃហើយខ្ញុំកូនស្រីទី1ទីបនធីឌៀនណៃនេះខ្ញុំបកភេជីវិតឪពុកខ្ញុំអាសាអាកាំងពីព្រោះមានក្មេងៗមានមិត្តភ័ក្តិហើយមានគ្រួសារច្រើនកាត់ស្រុកនេះហើយខ្ញុំចង់ពួកម៉ាក់ទាំងអស់ស្គាល់ជីវិតឪពុកខ្ញុំ Hey everybody, my name is Monica Dian and I am the only daughter of Bonti Dian. If he were here today, he'd be so disappointed that we look so sad and bored. He loved karaoke. He used more emojis than Facebook allowed. So real quick, can I get a go Utes from everyone?
Go Utes!
All right, louder in the back. Thank you. All right. Again, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Monica. I would say a sibling that a lot of people don't know about because I lived in California my whole life. I was always tucked away. Our relationship was mainly based off of phone calls and summer visits. But nonetheless, I had a really great relationship with my father. So very quickly, I'm going to go over his life so that some of you can understand who he was, the impression and the impact that he made on all of us here today. To start, I think it's really important to state that my father didn't have a formal education. He lived in the middle of Civil War, and I would say all of his education and wisdom came from his life's experiences, from the people that he met. That's what shaped him. Through hard work, work ethic, empathy, he taught each of his children how to become good humans and contribute back to the world. He survived what Peter and my uncles have basically painted as the worst part of, I would say, the darkest memory of world history. Nearly 2 million Cambodians were erased from memory through labor camps, starvation, forced murder. My father and many in here are one of the survivors. Can you believe that the person on Facebook that's using a whole bunch of emojis was the same person working in labor camps, hauling rocks under hot sun? I remember he shared a story of how he nearly died of starvation, and he said, it feels like your body no longer is yours. He described it as the feeling of his soul floating away from his body. Nonetheless, he survived that really, really dark history of human, I would say, evil, and he made it here in America. Now, in 1981, my father, Bonti, made it to America with nothing but the clothes on his back and a small little suitcase. Fun fact, I was on the phone with him 2 years ago, and he said that they accidentally sent him to San Francisco, and there was no place for him, so he had to go back on a plane, and they sent him to Southern California. So in Southern California was where he lived for free in a Buddhist temple. That was where he found refuge and was able to rebuild his life again. By day, he was a volunteer at this immigration center. Now, this is really important because other people like him were seeking political refugee, and my father acted as liaison, translator, coordinator to help those families come here and have a new beginning. His work ethic was so good that they actually offered him a full-time role with, I believe he said it was $20 an hour. Now, why is that important? $20 an hour in the 80s, that is a huge budget. From there, he was able to basically help all of his family immigrate to the United States. Show of hands, who's here today because my father made an impact and helped your mother, your father, your grandparents come to the US? Okay, because we're in Logan, there's not a lot of hands. But if this were in Southern California, half the room would have their hand raised. All right. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit, okay? 1985, Bonti, he achieves one of the pillars of the American dream. He buys his first home. Not just any home, but it is a home that is down the street from the first In-N-Out in the world. It was there that he met his first love. Double cheeseburger, extra raw onion. If you know my dad, he loved In-N-Out. That was his favorite fast food chain. So much so that when Logan opened up their first In-N-Out, he was the first one in line. And I know he was there before the 11 a.m. opening time. Later on, he eventually met his first wife, Sophie Hong. From there, they had 3 children, Stephen, Peter, and myself. Their marriage was short. It wasn't simple, but it was short. And from there, they parted ways. Bonti decided, I'm gonna take myself and my 2 sons to this random place called Utah, and I'm gonna rebuild my life here. He had nothing but 2 kids and his instinct. It was there that he met his future wife, Chanda Thatch. They fell in love quickly, they got married in 1998, and eventually they welcomed 2 additional sons, Alex and Christian. Now this starts the final and next chapter of my father's life. For over 2 decades, he worked graveyard shifts at Pepperidge Farm. And what a lot of people don't know is that he had a lot of chronic illnesses. He suffered arthritis, diabetes, chronic pain, and his work was back-breaking labor, cleaning large machines, and he never complained. He worked tirelessly. He sacrificed a lot of his free time so that my siblings here can grow up in a very privileged community, go to college, and have the opportunities he never had. And I think that's really important to highlight. His work ethic translated to his children. And although we don't have trust funds, our father didn't have C-suite connections, we had the work ethic that he passed down. And because of that, we're able to create beautiful lives and teach this to our children as well. Now, I would say the final moments of his life was really, really sweet. He loved spending time with his best friend, Chanda Dien. They did everything together. And if you guys know them, they cooked together, they went shopping at TJ Maxx together, they even shared a Facebook account. That's how much of best friends they were. And in addition to that, he loved fishing, he loved karaoke, he loved cookies, so much so that sometimes we have to hide cookies from him. And most importantly, he loved his granddaughters. Now, we were so fortunate that he was able to meet his eldest granddaughter, Jane. Jane, raise your hand. There she is. And together, they spent a few vacations together. I remember the first time Jane came to visit her grandfather in 2023. It was winter time. It was the first time Jane had ever seen snow. And when the snowfall started to sprinkle outside the house, my dad said, Jane, it's starting to snow. So Jane puts on all her gear and she goes into the backyard and she starts touching the snow and she starts eating the snow. And then my dad comes out and he goes, oh, that's where Dexter poops. And then he just quietly walks back in the house. Dexter is my dad's dog, specifically Chris's dog. Now, he never got a chance to meet his youngest granddaughter, but what he did do is when she was born, he had the privilege of giving her her Cambodian name. I don't know the name because he said it so fast, and I wish I wrote it down, and if someone can Google it, I would appreciate it. But it's some type of Cambodian flower that starts with an R. Little Emerson is somewhere in this building, and although she never got to meet her grandfather in person, she will always remember the love and the ethics and the values and the kindness that Grandpa shared. Lastly, I'd just like to say a great thank you to all of us that are here to remember him today. My dad, he lived the American dream. He bought not 1, but 2 houses. He had 5 kids, 2 grandkids, a wonderful career. He got his dream car before he died, that cute little white Lexus that sits on the driveway no one drives. He was a proud American. But before he was a proud American, he was a proud immigrant. And I would say that I am very proud to be a daughter of an immigrant who came here with nothing and built his life from scratch. Thank you so much.
So it's done, right, Peter? Yeah. It's nobody else. Okay. Right now, time to be share the memory from the children. So who would come first? All you guys come together or what? Christy, Alex, yeah, Stephen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just comment on.
Yeah. All right. All right. Hey, everybody. So appreciate your time and presence here with us. I know we've been sitting for a while. We'll stretch our legs pretty soon out here. So for those that don't know me, my name is Steven. I'm the eldest in our family, and also my dad's second favorite child. I say that because we all know who the favorite child is, right? It's always the youngest, and in our family, that's Chris. So Chris is the favorite child out there. No, but kidding aside, thank you for being here all today. I think having your presence here means a lot to our family, as we can see all those here in the room. When I was asked to give a little speech here, I wasn't quite sure what to say. You know, how do you fit a lifetime of stories in a moment in a speech like this? And I realized something during this past week, and it was something that what we're really doing here is not just remembering our dad or remembering a person. We're basically sharing the stories about them, because we all have a story in us, in our life, and the story we tell and the stories we share. And the stories we tell about someone often become our stories too. And I think it's something that's I think about often now when it comes to life and death. And over the past few days, I've seen something that I didn't fully expect. You know, we have friends, family from all walks of life, from different chapters of my dad's life, just come in, sharing their story, showing their support, and really giving their telling us about our dad and who he was, what he meant to them. And I think those are the stories that I find you don't often hear about, but it's always appreciated. And there was even one story where when we were at the Logan Regional Hospital, one of the nurses had came by and mentioned something to our family, like how we had so many visitors for our dad. And they were awestruck by it because they said something that I've never seen so many visitors from one person. He must have really meant something for the people and for the community out here. It meant something for a lot of people out here. And I think that really stuck with me because, you know, as I've gotten older in life, I feel like the world becomes a little bit lonelier. It becomes a little bit smaller. We all get busy with our lives. We all have our families to take care of, our jobs and so forth out there. And I feel that when life gets so busy, it's a good reminder of how something that my dad clearly understood. It wasn't measured by how many people you know, how many likes you get, how many friends or followers you get. But I often find that he often measured life by the people you show up for. And judging by all the people in the room here today, I think he showed up for a lot of people. And excuse me, guys. So he showed up for a lot of people. And I think that means a lot to me. So thank you for being here. Yeah. And as you know, so you heard my dad. You heard his story. Like many immigrants that came to this country, you know, they don't come out here with much, right? Usually just determination, some resilience, and building a better life for everyone, right? And I think from when you hear about the stories about when he comes out here and what he did, and just helping every family, whether it's opening his house, giving guidance to everyone else, that's something you could be proud of. I'm really proud of him, what he was able to achieve out there. Thanks, guys. And so he didn't just help build a life for himself, but he helped build a life for others. And that's something amazing to think about. One of the stories that I want to share with my dad is, you know, when I was younger, I was often angry at him, right? Like any kid, sometimes you often get angry at your parents because you don't understand what they're doing. And you're just like, and one of those things that he did was when my brother and we moved out from California to Utah. I remember questioning why he did it. Because not only do we leave our friends or family behind in California, but we didn't know about anybody in Utah. We come out here, we're just like, okay, we had to start all over. You know, we had to leave our sister behind. And that was really tragic, right? And then and as I got older, I tried to understand what he was trying to say. And, you know, the one thing you'd always say is that Stephen, and every time we get into argument, he never really overreact. He never really lecture. He'd always just say, Stephen, one day you'll understand. One day you'll understand. And I think looking back at it now, and as I've gotten older, I start to see now what he was trying to do best. And at the time, you do what you can for your family, right? And it's so easy to judge when we're younger because we don't understand everything. And now as I've gotten older, I start to realize now the days these days of understanding come more and more now. And I start to see what my dad was doing. And so now I have a lot more understanding of where he's coming from. And so I think as we leave here today, I just want to say that, thank you for being here. And I hope we don't just remember him, right? I hope we carry the stories that he helped create. And I hope that each one of us check in on one another, right? Check in on family, check in on friends, show up for one another, for our birthdays, holidays, for whatever that means. Most importantly, hopefully we could all stay connected, because that's what he did. That's what Dad did. And it continues in all of us. So I don't think my dad's story ends here today. I think his story continues. And that's what makes life meaningful. And that's what makes it so special. Thank you, guys.
Hey everybody. If you kind of recognize me, I'm Alex. Hi, son. If you couldn't tell by the video montage, my dad was a person who loved to capture pieces of his life through his countless selfies, photos, and videos. At the time, we might have laughed at how many pictures he took, or even the constant Facebook live streams that would embarrass us. Sometimes it felt like he wanted to document every meal, every trip, every family gathering, and every small moment in between. But now looking back, I understand why. My dad was not just taking pictures. He was holding on to memories. He was saving proof of the life he built, the people he loved, and the moments that meant something to him. And today, those photos and videos mean everything to us. When I think about my dad, I think about all the little things, the way he laughed, the way he wanted everyone together, the way he showed love through his wisdom and life lessons, his presence, his actions, and the sacrifices he made for our family. My dad had a way of making ordinary moments feel important, whether it was a family dinner, a trip, a celebration, or just sitting around together. He made sure there was something to remember. And even if he was the one behind the camera or holding the phone out for another selfie, he was always trying to keep our family connected. He loved our family deeply. Everything he did was for us. And as a son, I know there were so many sacrifices he made that I probably didn't fully understand at the time. But now I see them more clearly. I see the hard work, the patience, the love, and the quiet strength it took to build a life for our family. Losing him is painful in a way that is hard to put into words. But I'm grateful that he left us with so many memories. I am grateful for the pictures, the videos, the stories, and the moments we will continue to carry with us. Dad, thank you for loving us. Thank you for everything you gave. Thank you for the memories we get to hold on to. I will miss you every day. But I know that a part of you will always be with us in our family, in our stories, and in every moment you helped create. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm Chris, the youngest of my dad's children. First and foremost, thank you everyone for attending. You would appreciate your love and support here today. So I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet due to time constraints, but my dad was a hardworking person. He'd always try to be there for his kids, make sure they have a good life, complete school, get a good job, support them in their extracurriculars. With being the youngest, he kind of was the most strict on me because he just wanted the youngest to kind of have a good life. But through elementary all the way to high school, he would always try to take me to school, take me to my sports practices, just be there to support me. And that's after him working graveyard shift with, maybe minimal sleep. But in the end, I just know he always wanted to support his kids and be there. During those times when he's taking me to everything, like my school and sports, there is one thing he always kind of shared with me, but it was a high five and a be strong. So with that being said, if there's one thing I want everyone in this room to carry on through the journey in life, it's to be strong and to tell everyone that you love them, give them a hug, because you never know when's the last time you'll see them. But yeah, thank you.
So who else will coming up here? Ronan, you want to say something to ông Thí? Nang, Daradian, Ronan. All Dian family, most likely the boy. Yeah, only one girl.
So I'm Ronan Dian, and I'm Dian. I really don't want. It's not like I guess it's going to be a request. So not a lot of Dians are gathered together. It's usually in a bad experience. So I actually want like a picture of us like, here, just show all the Dians, like extended family. Just have something for memory. I kind of want it like in front. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just want like all the Dians to come up to the front and kind of show like a picture of us that we normally don't have that. So I would like all the Dians to come up and take a quick picture. Is that okay? So that's my only request. Can we do it like the front? Where? No.
Daniel, David.
He said, Yang pertama, okay. You good? Oh, one more. Okay. Go ahead. I'm getting short now. So now, Dara, want to say something to T? Okay, they come up here and do their quick because the time too short before we return to the Hmong blessing.
Hi everyone. Om T, he knew me pretty much my whole life. From when we immigrated here from Cambodia when I was like 2 years old. And for me, I only knew him maybe half my life. From when when he moved over from California to Utah. And I just kind of want to give a story of from my point of view as a 13-year-old, seeing
seeing that second part of his life um, evolve, you know. So it was funny because we were my family, we were just living in a basement of a Omsita's house, just renting that place out. And then when Omti's family came over and joined us, it's kind of crowded, but you know he did what he had to do to make his life and his son's life better. And then one day all of the adults, they gathered into this bedroom, but it was our living room. And then they were all talking and just discussing something. I didn't know what they were talking about, but apparently that's when they set T and Say to meet and to just let them get to know each other. And then eventually, like a few weeks later, they got married. So, and then they began their life together. And then it was just us. We were, we all shared a single room, a big room, and there were 5 beds in there. And then, and then somehow, Alex was born from that situation. So I didn't realize that until I got older. I was like, how did Alex, where did he come from? So yeah, what and what I take from OT, what I learned from him is, your life, no matter how old you are, it doesn't have to, like when he came here, he was 40 years old. Your life, no matter how old you are, it's not the end of it, like you can start again at any time. And then he's living proof of that. And it, it shows because he's got, a lovely wife and his big family here. And it's, I'm just touched just to be able to enjoy, and see that moment with him. So yeah. So thank you, OT. May you rest in peace, and thank you for everything that you've done for each and every one of us. So.
So anybody else want to come up here?បងសិដ្ឋាមានពាក្យពេចន៍អីទេ? Long enough? Okay. So Jeffrey? Okay, come on. Yeah, before we return to the morning blessing. Yeah.
We'll try to keep this pretty quick, but I'm Uti's nephew, Jeffrey. I do want to talk about my uncle, who I think is the greatest cameraman I've ever seen. But I do remember the first time I met him. We lived in our old house back in Salt Lake. He pulls up with 2 boys, Peter and Stephen, like, who are these guys? And then just he marries my aunt, today. And I think that entire family has been such a large impact to who I am today. And I think this is due to the kindness and love and wisdom that Buti has spread to them. And I just can think of all the memories growing up and I spent summers in Logan, and he just kind of raised me sort of like his own son and always took me in and was always so kind. And whenever I brought him around to meet my friends, they always say he's the most kind man ever. And I just want to say thank you to him and for this wisdom and love that he's shown all of us. And I can clearly see it in his sons, who, especially Peter and Stephen, who I look up to. And I just want to say thank you. So thank you.
Have somebody else come up here that visit? No more? Okay, lấy nó chừng nói okay, come on boy.
Hello, my name Noi, Golden 3. T, cousin to my dad, so we always affectionately call him our uncle, T. Just want to say, T, we will miss you. Our house is never empty of any Pepperidge Farm cookies or goldfish, so thank you for that. I have a story to share. T's always wanted me to be successful in life and get married and so on and so forth. So at a California event, wedding, T was there, and I brought my then girlfriend to the event, and she's now my wife again. And so when I introduced her to T, I was kind of nervous. So I introduced her as my friend to T, and T reacted like, huh? Friend or girlfriend? And then I realized, oh snap, I messed up. Hopefully I didn't mess it up with Jen at the time. And everything turned out good, but T always had a lighthearted personality, always easy to talk with. And ever since I was little, for the rest of our family, we grew up together, and all the memories that he created with us and shared with us, we'll always miss it and carry it with us. So I don't want to say goodbye, but I just want to say thank you, T, for everything that you pass on to us, and your memory and legacy will live on. So we'll miss you. Thank you.
So now time to turn to the Hmong blessing. So I just would like to invite the priest. ឥឡូវនេះដល់កម្មវិធីយើងជាពុទ្ធសាសនាដូច្នេះខ្ញុំសូមជូនតួនាទីនេះទៅដល់លោកគ្រូអាចារ្យដើម្បីចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើពិធីកិច្ចសាសនាសូមជឿ
ជំរាបសួរបងប្អូនទាំងគ្នា បាទនាទីខាងពុទ្ធសាសនាខ្លីទេតែមួយផ្លេតហើយបាទប៉ុន្តែតាមដែលស្ដាប់មកអង្គុយមកនោះអ្នកម្នាក់កើតទុកបាត់បង់គ្រួសារបាត់បង់ឪពុកបាត់បង់បងបាត់បង់មេអ៊ំក្តាមបាទក៏ប៉ុន្តែបើយើងគិតទៅតាមអាយុថៃរបស់យើង72ឆ្នាំវិញណារស់យូរ72ឆ្នាំមែនទេបាទគ្រប់អាយុខៃបាទ72មិនខ្លីទេព្រះលោកឲ្យមានបច្ចុប្បន្នតែ80ឆ្នាំ2500ឆ្នាំកន្លងមកវាចង់25ឆ្នាំវាដល់អាយុខៃហ្នឹងមកឃើញថាមិនខ្លីទេពេល បើខ្ញុំអាចទឹកចិត្តប្រមាណលើសតែ76 78 78ចាប់ដើមចង់រួចដែរចាប់វេទនាហើយណារស់យូរវេទនាទៅវិញបាទបាទបន្តទៅខ្ញុំនឹងអញ្ជើញបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាធ្វើពិធីនមស្ការបរតនត្រ័យសក្ខេសង្ខេបសមាទានសិលពីទៅនឹងនិមន្តព្រះសង្ឃបាំងសកលហើយនឹងសូមឲ្យកូនចៅទាំងអស់ ខមាទោសមេដាបេដាសូមខមាទោសពីកើតដែលយើងធ្វើខុសពីក្មេងមកក្តីមុនក្តីថ្ងៃនេះក្តីហ្នឹងបាទអញ្ចឹងសូមអនុមោទនាបាទ นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโต Sam pun thea sang ye cha put thia tay ta cha ye cha pun thia anagata pa chọc pan na cha ye pun hang van tia mi sam pet tia svakata ye cha tham mia tay ta cha ye cha tham mia chom pan na cha ye tham mia hang van tia mi sam pet tia ye cha sang kia tay ta cha ye cha sang kia anagatam cha ye sang kia hang van tia mi sa pet tia cheva ma chan ta ne ma sa nai yang ne ma sa ma na ratanan ta yang yang vợ lang a la thang ta sa no pia ve ne tan ta ra yao ba yang sama tiền sal mẹ yang pan te vị sung ra khăn tha ya te sa ra ne na sa ha pancha sai la ne ye cha mẹ tu te yam pe mẹ yang pan te vị sung te sa ra ne na sa ha pancha sai la ne ye cha mẹ ta te yam pe me yang pan te vị sung te sa ra ne na sa ha pancha sai la ye cha me
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang kyajami.
Buddhang saranang kyajami.
Dhammang saranang kyajami.
Dhammang saranang kyajami.
Sanghang saranang kyajami.
Yang saranang kyajami.
Tuteyampe buddhang saranang kyajami.
Tuteyampe buddhang saranang kyajami.
Tuteyampe dhammang saranang kyajami.
Tuteyampe dhammang saranang kyajami.
Tuteyampe sanghang saranang kyajami.
Tuteyampe sanghang saranang kyajami.
Tateyampe buddhang saranang kyajami.
Tateyampe buddhang saranang kyajami.
Tateyampe dhammang saranang kyajami.
Tateyampe dhammang saranang kyajami.
Tateyampe sanghang saranang kyajami.
Tateyampe sanghang saranang kyajami.
Te sarana kyahanang pareponnang. Panate pata viramani sikkhapatyang samadhiyami.
Panate pata viramani sikkhapatyang samadhiyami.
Atiniya tiyaniya viramani sikkhapatyang samadhiyami.
Atiniya tiyaniya viramani sikkhapatyang samadhiyami.
Kame sumicchacara viramani sikkhapatyang samadhiyami.
Kame sumicchacara เวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
มุสาเวทีเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
มุสาเวทีเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
สุราเมรยมัจจปมาเตฐานาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
สุราเมรยมัจจปมาตถานาเวรมณีสิกขาปะทังสมาธิยามิ
อิมานิปัญจสิกขาปะเทนิสาทุกังกัตวาอัปมาเตนะนจกาลังสมาเรียงกิตาเปียงสิเลนะโสกตังยันเตสิเลนะโภคสัมปติสิเลนะเนปุตังยันเตตัสมาสิลังวิสาวเทยี
ตรงไอนาได้ខ្ញុំ ព្រះករុណាធ្វើឲ្យភ្លៀងផ្លាត់ហើយក្នុងព្រះពុនជាម្ចាស់សូមព្រះពុនជាម្ចាស់អត់នៅតងព្រះករុណាតងឯណាដែលខ្ញុំ ព្រះករុណាធ្វើឲ្យភ្លៀងផ្លាត់ហើយក្នុងព្រះធម៌ជាម្ចាស់អត់នៅតងនោះដល់ខ្ញុំ ព្រះករុណាតងឯណាដែលខ្ញុំ ព្រះករុណាផ្លាត់ហើយក្នុងព្រះសង្ឃជាម្ចាស់សូមព្រះសង្ឃជាម្ចាស់អត់នៅដល់ខ្ញុំ ព្រះករុណាខ្ញុំនឹកឃើញកាលពីមួយទឹកមុនបងស្រីមុននោះក៏ជូនប្តីក៏ទៅពីចុះគាត់ថាប៉ាវាខ្ញុំជូនមកដល់ត្រឹមប៉ុណ្នេះទេមិនអាចទៅតាមប៉ាបានទេមានចាំទេបងស្រីមកបើមិននិយាយឈ្មោះទេកុំឲ្យគាត់ខ្មាស់គាត់ថាជូនបានត្រឹមហ្នឹងឯងមកដល់ត្រឹមភ្នោនោះគាត់លាទៅផ្ទះវិញនេះយើងគិតថាសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់វាមានព្រំដែនស្រឡាញ់ណាស់ក៏បែកគ្នាណាស់ដែលកើតទុកប្រុសតែស្រឡាញ់ហ្នឹងឯងបើមិនសិតតែយំស្បែកសម្បើមកនិយាយបែកមិនបែកព្រះសម្មាសម្ពុទ្ធសម្ដែងថាសត្វលោកត្រូវចរិយានាំទៅកាន់សេចក្តីស្លាប់នឹងព្រះសម្មាសម្ពុទ្ធសម្ដែងចឹងព្រោះយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាសិតតែចាស់ដោយស្លឹកឈើទុំចឹងចាំថ្ងៃរស់ទៅប៉ុណ្ណាឯងបាទស្លឹកឈើទុំมันមានពេលលឿងមិនចឹងណាក្នុងដើមបាទគ្រាន់តែខ្យល់បន្តិចមកធ្លាក់កដុកយើងចាំតែចរិយាវាចូលមកដែរនៅចាំតែមរណៈបន្តិចហ្នឹងអាជំងឺបន្តិចហ្នឹងវាចូលមកងាប់ដែរបាទហើយព្រះអង្គសម្ដែងទៀតថាសត្វលោកគ្មានគ្រឿងការពារទេសត្វលោកគ្មានទីពឹងថ្ងៃមុនខ្ញុំនិយាយមើលកាត់ខ្ញុំសុំមកបតោងព្រះហ្នឹងគាត់ពាក់មកបញ្ចេញក្រៅណាគាត់ឡែងដាក់អញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំតែនិយាយតែគាត់ខុសហើយក៏ខ្ញុំនិយាយដែរខ្ញុំសំបតោព្រះហ្នឹងមកតែអានឹងការពារណាបាទការពារមិនបានទេបាទព្រះសម្មាសម្ពុទ្ធបងការពារខ្លួនបងឲ្យបានតែហ្នឹងបាទបងព្រះនិព្វានបាទហើយព្រះសម្មាសម្ពុទ្ធម្ដែងទៀតថាសត្វលោកគ្មានអ្វីទាំងអស់មានទេគ្រប់គ្នាមានអីទេមាសប្រាក់កែវកងមានទេប៉ុន្តែព្រះលោកសម្ដែងថាសត្វលោកគ្មានអ្វីទាំងអស់កូនចៅក៏គ្មានប្រពន្ធក៏គ្មានប្តីក៏គ្មានបាទលះបង់ទាំងអស់ហើយទៅយើងមើលទៅអញ្ចឹងមានយកអីទៅបានអត់ទេបាទដូច្នេះហើយព្រះអង្គសម្ដែងទៀតថាសត្វលោកមិនចេះគ្រប់ខ្វះចនិចជាខ្ញុំនៃតណ្ហាមិនថាស្ដេចមិនថារះទេសថ្ងៃច្បាំងគ្នាដណ្ដើមគ្នានឹងដណ្ដើមរហូតដល់ឋានពិចារទៀតដល់ហ្នឹងមិនល្មមទេតណ្ហាខ្លាំងណាស់បាទអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំនឹងនិមន្តព្រះសង្ឃចម្រើនព្រះបរិត្តបាទបាំងស្គរសិនទៅបាំងសកលមែនចម្រើនព្រះបរិត្តបាទសូមកូនកូនទាំងអស់គ្នាឈរទៅបាទទាំងអស់គ្នាបើអាចជួយឈរបានឈរព្រោះបើព្រះសង្ឃឈរសូត្រធម៌យើងត្រូវតែឈរបើយើងអង្គុយខំបាទខំលោកបាទអញ្ចឹងសូមបងប្អូនអធិស្ឋានណាក្រោកឈរមកលេតទេ
con cháu ơi con cháu bao này only like the ada magnet school dia bang. Apa? Magiging ka naman. Project sa kapsam sa kong pa sa ng text ng video plan pagpapong Tao sama sampun sanyamutan sapikewatao sama sampun sanyamutan sapikewatao tao sama sampun sa avidya pacaya sangkara pacaya vinyan pacaya niệm marupa pacaya salayatana pacaya pacaya vedaniya pacaya tanha pacaya upatiyanam pacaya pava pacaya jeta pacaya jariya maranang sakaparate bato manasapaya sampavante evameta seke satum khantya satamateyo hante avejya yatve vase savirya kanirodhya sankhara nirodhya vijnana nirodhya niyamarupa nirodhya salayatana nirodho Yatana nirodhya pasa nirodhya vedaniya nirodhya tanha nirodhya upatiyana nirodhya bhava nirodhya jyate nirodhya jariya maranang sakaparate bato manasapaya sa nirajyante eva metta seke Dukha khantya nirodho hautena kiamathammo nikama sathammo nichapiyam ekatola sathammo sapya saloka sasate vakase vathammo yatityang anejatana kiam Madhammo nikama sathammo nachapayang ekatola sathammo sapya saloka sasate vakase vathammo yatitang jato katana kiam madhammo nikama sathammo nachapayang ekatola sathammo sapya saloka sasate vakase vathammo yatitang Anatata Nitya Vata Sankara Opata Vayata Minu Opajetva Nirajyandate Sangho Pasama Sukha Nitya Vata Sankara Opata Vayata Minu Opajetva Nirajyandate Sangho Pasama Sukha Nitya Vata Sankara Opata Vayata Minu Và đi ra chan de te sang vu pasama sopha kerang vatayang kaya patavang ati se sate chato te vinyana viratang vakalengkara nekatya te sangsarang santi visananda pisang kacarang visantato khatya topona ponang kakara kata sapona kiham nekang sapyate pasokha Kia kato tang visang katang visang hara katang jatang tanhanang Macakia sesa pitaya vivajang dosa paroko vinasa sombiate komya
នតារាញយោសុខៃទីជាយុក្រាបរាវិយតនសៃលេសនេចានវធាចាយណៅចានសារៈធម្មពេវដ្ឋានទេអាយវណ្ណោសុខតាមពេលឡើងតែបានទៅជាទេវតាឬមនុស្សរមែងបានដល់នៅភាវៈជាអ្នកប្រសាហើយរីករាយសប្បាយជាគុសលកម្មកាតាពេងកិរិយ៉ាងមមកាយេនវិចាមនសោសិតសេសកតាំកតាំយេសត្តាសញ្ញិណោអន្តយេសត្តាសញ្ញិណោកតាំបញ្ញបលាំងមៃហាសពេភិគីពវន្ទុទេយេតាំកតាំសុវិទិតាំតិណំបញ្ញបលាំងយេសតាំតេជានំទេវិកនផ្ានវេតយំសាពេលោកយេសត្តាជីវន្តាហារហេតុកម្មអនុញ្ញំភោចនាងសង្ឃេលភន្តុមមចេតសាទេ
កូនចៅនៅហ្នឹងអី maybe bring the chair outside for her to sit down កូនចៅនៅឈរនៅនឹងសិនដើម្បីសុំប្រមាទទុកដល់ពុក for the forgiveness from your parent your dadបន្ទាប់ពីធ្វើការសុំខមាទោសដល់កូនចៅនឹងសុំខមាទោសមកគឺបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នានឹងអញ្ជើញចូលរួមដាក់ផ្កាបាទដល់ចំពោះសពហើយនឹងសូមអញ្ជើញដង្ហែសពនឹងទៅកាន់កន្លែងទីប្រឆាបាទនៅជិតនេះដែរទេបាទនៅ Hyde Park បាទទាំងដែរអូខេ you want to come say that the last ទៅកន្លែងប្រជាសព if possible
Okay. Hello, everyone. While the immediate family finishes up the last of the Buddhist ceremony and says farewell to Boti Dian, you're all welcome to hop into your cars and commute over to Hyde Park for the cremation. And that'll be his final farewell. Thank you, everyone.
To go home to after the cremation.
Following the cremation, there are post-reception gathering at the Dian residence. So you're welcome to gather there for food, fun, and sharing great memories. Thank you.
Cô ấy tới khổm đó, đã nếu nó trốn đó, dạ. Cô ấy bay mất mắc ra, cô ấy bay mất mắc ra. Yeah, face to the coffin. Yeah, face to that way. Yeah. Hey, good. Spare bay dong, isn't it? Say that. Yeah. Tên con ban lâu một mùa tiết rồi phải làm vậy. Họ là sư là ba